Megaworld. Svět očima Číny.
未来有一天，我们一定会跻身 Top 3，把我们中国的名片向全世界去展亮。
This after 3 o'clock, give me right?
也没想过有多么的骄傲，毕竟这是一个团队。
阿联酋和中国的关系现在是最好的一种状态。
It's a country and a region where there is a very clear long-term vision toward turning from fossil fuel to renewable energy.
Okay, for our IMS no use, we using the TDY fixing the directory.
Chinese engineer Xue Bingle is going to the construction site of what will be the world's tallest hotel, the 373.5-meter-high CL Tower. His work starts the moment he leaves his flat.
整个都是环环相扣的，设备就不了位，你现场施工你根本就动不了。
It has taken less than 3 years from a vacant lot for the building to be nearly completed. Only 4 months now remain before its scheduled delivery to its owner. Every minute counts on the construction site. Xue faces countless problems every day. To finish installing the building's glass cladding, a tower crane is needed. Xue has to compete with another project team for it.
plywood who doing? 啊？我天是看不到的。You see plywood? No. 谁要害我？啊？up。
33. What?
I don't know. Nobody informed me.
You want to see one or the crane?
Any you can give me, no problem.
Take this one.
But the direct current also free.
Why not? Otherwise, yeah.
This one doesn't carry the form on the level 20. What happened? Not finished.
Malle, take the dirty crane. Afternoon you take this one.
There are more than 1,000 staff members from different countries on the project site, but only 9 Chinese engineers.
20. Arteria. Plywood no have you inform this one cannot stop. Like this is the hoist the dismantle work stop. Or when people go to the level 33, one team for loading platform. Okay.
Malle, take the double crane. After at 3 o'clock, take it.
Finish this one. Correct after the machine room. Okay.
Don't leave the next time. You are not here.
目前项目已经进入后期装修了，按照10月份移交，计划8月5号必须开始实施那个拆除那个立面。
It's after 3 o'clock, TDY give me right. Then I will arrange the 4 night working tonight. Okay.
拆完，保证给那个立面玻璃幕，给它有施工的空间，这是一个重点，也是一个难点。他这个立物2也等着我们拆它呢，我不拆了，它塌掉爬不了，它没标准节了。
Over the past 4 decades, China has modernized at an unprecedented rate. Chinese engineers that have gained expertise during this process are now applying it to Dubai's infrastructure. Xue Bingle likes to take a stroll at night and look at the buildings he has worked on.
那种感觉，那种心酸，当时建的时候那种困难嘛，只有心里清楚，然后后来再去想想，感觉也就是一个坎儿过去就完了，也没想过有多么的骄傲。就像我们这不是放什么卫星啊那种，我感觉没有什么可以去炫耀的，毕竟这是一个团队的。
Xue is typical of old-style Chinese engineers. Excellent but humble, good at work, but bad at words. Newer generations of engineers coming from China are not the same. Tu Jingzhao, born in 1997, is the youngest project manager in the company.
为什么中资企业能在迪拜市场进行吗？当你把手电筒打在上面之后，你发现它全都是颗粒感，它没有坑，这个是很难做到的。这个做的时候是我们在表面我们修了2次才能做到这一点，这又是一个很高的质量的环保素质，证明我们自己，我们有更好的质量给我们的业主，这样我们才能获得越来越多的市场。是这样。
Construction is rarely simple. To solve a problem, a project manager, of course, needs to know the engineering behind it. More importantly, he needs to know the people. And two is the bond, linking everyone involved.
Yesterday, I discussed with Jawad. I cleared all the technical issues. Better approve this DCD document. Then we can proceed with 1,800 density asphalt concrete. Truck come to here, load from here, then go. Then this area no issue. Even if this level. 主要是解决问题嘛。项目经理在这个项目就是为了解决问题的。对。其实呢，我之前在国内的时候是做魔术师的。这个迪拜之于我来说就像是一个魔术表演。其实，在这场大型的魔术表演中呢，我是一个观众，我也是一个参与者。有句话怎么说的？就是你没走出去之前，那个世界就在眼前，是吧？你走出去之后，眼前就是世界。
At 26, Tu Jingzhao has vowed to leave his mark on Dubai.
迪拜它是世界所有建筑公司的竞技场，未来有一天我们一定会跻身 Top 3，在迪拜市场中继续发扬我们中国的名声，然后把我们中国的名片向全世界去展亮。
Wang Xin is the managing director of the company in Dubai. With 20 years of experience in the Middle East, he has participated in many key projects of the Belt and Road Initiative in the region, such as the Mecca-Medina High-Speed Railway in Saudi Arabia.
我们实现了1个月9层板的这一个施工计划，在这个施工组织上会非常严密，每一个环节都要是特别的紧张，可以按分钟按秒来计算。你达不到这个点，你往后推1个小时，整个这个工期就无法进行了，因为它不光是我们自己施工，还要有监理配合，还要有这个市政报验，所以就是一个系统工程。
One thing that makes Wang Xin's complicated job easier is the good relations between the UAE and China. In 2015, the UAE officially joined China's Belt and Road Initiative. It has been an active partner since then.
我们的感受是，阿联酋和中国的关系是有史以来最好的一种状态，完全是经贸合作、经贸往来，大家互惠互利，这个是一个非常好的社会状态。
Sustaining the growth of a super city needs plenty of electricity. The UAE, in its latest national agenda, decided to shift its reliance on oil and gas towards green and clean energy.
In this region, generally, the sunlight is almost available every day.
Though rich in gas, the country has vowed a bold transition to clean energy. By 2050, half of the electricity generated in the UAE will come from clean sources. With its vast uninhabited spaces and long hours of strong sunshine, generating electricity from solar power is a natural choice.
biggest challenge that we face in this region is the cleaning. So we were in a need to come up with a solution such as robotic cleaning.
This small robot cleans dust and sand from solar panels. Thousands of its co-workers wipe 4 million solar panels daily at this, the world's largest single-site solar farm. Humans, in fact, are rarely seen here. Except in this office. This is the brain of the entire power plant. Its smooth and continued functioning depends on these engineers. It has been equipped with state-of-the-art technology. At its full design capacity, it can generate enough electricity for some 160,000 homes across the UAE.
So during the design phase of this plant, we made sure that the most recent technologies and let's say all available artificial intelligence tools are being implemented in this plant.
The construction of such a huge plant that can work efficiently in such an extreme environment requires technology and experience. This company from China was able to supply them.
So I participated in the first utility scales solar project in Abu Dhabi back in 2008. I participated in the first solar project in Kuwait, in Oman, in Qatar, and in Jordan, and almost the first solar project as well in Saudi Arabia.
10 years ago, Wathana was drawn by this green vision to join this Chinese company.
Well, as I mentioned, I've been in the solar industry since 2008. And that was the timing where the supply chain and the manufacturing started to switch from Europe or from west to east to China, where China started to take over and moved toward the massive protection of the solar industry. We indeed see Abu Dhabi in specific and the GCC as the key market. It's a country and a region where there is a very clear long-term vision and long-term strategy toward turning from fossil fuel to renewable energy.
Over recent years, China has been actively building closer partnerships for green development with various parties, helping partner countries to strengthen the training of green talents and promote the Green Silk Road Envoys program, which has so far trained more than 3,000 people from over 120 countries. With increasing production of clean energy, the UAE's goal of transitioning to a green future is well within sight.
雄才铁路是我做过的第一个项目，从没有到有的一个过程。
I feel like with studying Chinese here, I will always have a job.
This plant is like a baby, like a child for me.
The machine still cannot have the capability to replace the people.
Well, I never thought in my life I would be, building computers.
To be honest, I really enjoy doing it because every day I work with computers, so it's what I really like,
Budapest, the capital of Hungary, is the largest city on the river Danube. It's rapidly becoming a major attraction for Chinese tourists.
在街头弹吉他也是我到匈牙利之后才敢做的事，可能在国外不会那么紧张，所以敢带着吉他出来弹一弹。也有的时候路人还会跟我一起唱。
Hello, excuse me. I'm a photographer, and I saw you're a very nice lover, and I want to take some pictures for you. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
I think that the sunshine is nice.
Yes.
You can step here and make some pose. I will. Okay. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Thirty-year-old Zhou Tianwen is not a tourist.
Hi, Janet.
Sorry, you mentioned for them.
Next week, are they engineers or normal office
One of
colleagues?
them is an engineer and one is a translator.
He's been here for 6 years, working on a railway that will link Budapest with Belgrade, the capital of Serbia. Building railways, high-speed railways in particular, is something China is becoming well known for around the world. The Budapest-Belgrade Railway will be one of the most advanced passenger and freight line in Hungary.
雄塞铁路是我做过的第一个项目，然后我是亲眼看着一个项目就是从没有到有的一个过程，非常神奇，非常自豪，因为我们是在异国他乡的一个土地给别的国家来修建铁路。这路刚开始的时候不好开，但是因为我们要修建铁路，就把原来不好开的那些路段就是给修好了，填平了，所以现在比以前好开很多。
The 100-year-old single-track line was once used by the Orient Express, made famous by Agatha Christie. These days, however, few people travel along it from Budapest to the Serbian capital. Zhou Tianwen and his colleagues are aiming to cut the current 8-hour travel time by more than half.
现场已经完全不一样了，之前的轨道已经铺完了，这应该是我们的第5条轨道。
China's Belt and Road Initiative has, over the past decade, supported the construction of dozens of railways all over the world. However, Hungary, a member of the European Union, presents some unique challenges, such as these birds.
Jelenleg Böszörnél vagyunk, és itt parti fecske fészkeléseket észleltünk. A parti fecske itt van egy nagyon hasznos és kiemelten védett madárfajunk, úgyhogy igyekszünk nekik a lehető legjobban biztosítani a fészkelési körülményeket. Ezen a szakaszon ilyenkor korlátoznunk kell a munkavégzést.
Work here will only resume once a solution to the problem has been found. Air and soil quality, the wildlife, and noise are all concerns for the project's environmental managers. For Angelica, modernizing these aging tracks is like healing a wound. In this case, it's the health of the environment that benefits.
Tehát gyakorlatilag mi nem csak építünk, hanem helyrehozunk valami olyat, ami már korábban kárt tudott okozni, azért, mert használaton kívül volt. Egyszerűen nem volt gondozva. És ha nagyon laikusként szeretném ezt így megfogalmazni, akkor olyan érzés, mintha egy sebre nem csak egy sebtapaszt tennénk, hanem hogy mélyről kezeljük ezeket a problémákat, sebeket, amik ezen mondjuk a területen kint találhatóak. És hogy hosszú távon ennek egy nagyon jó kimenete lesz, és nagyon várom, hogy igazából átadásra kerüljön, és élesben működhessen majd ez a vasútvonal, és büszke leszek rá, hogy a részese lehettem az építésének.
The project is being carried out in a climate of warmer ties between China and Hungary in recent years, which are encouraging Chinese firms to invest in this beautiful country.
一个解除王盖儿理起来的时间许久，大概是1个半小时或者2个小时。
Now, for many young Hungarians, speaking Chinese virtually guarantees them a good job.
其实我在上高中的时候，我对中国感觉是特别好的。2010年，匈牙利已经有比较多的中国的公司，所以，当时我也觉得，如果我学好中文，那我的未来会更好一点。
The young people working on the railway project often spend their free time together.
I work almost 1 year in Crete. It's good, it's so beautiful. I learned so many things, but it's not home, not my people.
Here in Hungary, I never worried, so I feel like more and more Chinese projects are coming to the country. That's a good thing, because like it speeds our economy. So I feel like with studying Chinese here, I will always have a job.
If a Hungarian can speak Chinese, they don't have to worry about the work. They must have one.
Köszönöm szépen. So like 2 huge battery companies are coming to strike now to Hungary and building their factory, and they are actively searching for employees right now. So I think it's a very good opportunity now to study Chinese for.
Hungary is now a favorite investment destination for China's tech giants. 2 of them, leading battery makers CATL and BYD, have both announced plans to build factories in the country. And this manufacturing plant, set up in 2021 by Lenovo, builds computers and high-performance servers, the foundation of the big data world. The plant has hired more than 1,000 employees, mostly local. Andrea is one of them.
Well, I never thought in my life I would be, building computers. And now I know a lot of things about them.
In 2020, Andrea was living in the UK with her husband and newborn baby son. But she was beginning to feel homesick.
I missed my home and my family. This is the place where I grew up, and of course I want to live here for the rest of my life.
Her mornings were taken up with looking after her baby. This made it even harder to find a suitable job, even with her 13 years of experience in manufacturing. Then this factory, 30 kilometers outside central Budapest, offered her a position that perfectly suited her daily routine.
If there is not this company, I don't know how I could have been managing, working and raising my child at the same time. I think I can even move forward in the future because they are really encouraging me.
This plant is like a baby, like a child for me. And now that we opened this first in-house manufacturing plant in Europe, we brought our smarter technology to Europe more quickly, efficiently and sustainably.
Set up in the heart of Europe, it's run by locals. Although its very first production lines were shipped in their entirety from China. 12,000 kilometers east of Budapest is Shenzhen, a rising metropolis in southern China that symbolizes the country's innovation drive. From 5G to drones, a vast range of world-leading technologies and products first saw the light of day in the city, as did the smart manufacturing hub, making computers and high-performance servers.
In the PC industry, the machine still cannot have the capability to replace the people. For example, when we insert a cable, very difficult sometimes. The cable is very soft. So when we leverage a robot to do these kind of operations, it's very hard. Even the 60% of the automation rate is the highest in the PC industry.
Every 15 seconds, one unit is ready for delivery. In Budapest and Shenzhen, the 2 teams have been working closely together to ensure that full use is made of the production lines in Hungary. Jimmy Chin has been the go-to person, helping to bring operations up to speed.
I think, okay, we can discuss some further improvement in different area. I know Mikas has leading a lot of improvement, such as scale improvement and.
Our goal is to visualize as much data as possible to make sure that our work in the manufacturing can be really efficient.
Jimmy spent more than half a year here with us.
He's an excellent project manager.
It's Jimmy speaking again. One question to clarify about the Europe industry maturity is very high because they have a lot of mature companies over there, such as Audi, Mercedes-Benz, GE, all kind of famous companies. So they can also leverage their experiences to implement in our factory and to improve our performance. Can be a win-win situation. We can leverage the very good experience of the local people.
The Shenzhen and Budapest teams still talk on a daily basis.
Last week, they have become the benchmark of the entire worldwide team.
So I think that's the main point here, that worldwide, many people have different technical experiences, and we can capitalize on that, sharing this experience. To be honest, I really enjoy doing it because every day I work with computers, so it's what I really like,
From a modern railway to a smart factory, empowered by the new Silk Road, Hungary and China are joining hands to build a brighter, more efficient future.